What's going on, YouTube? El Topo Loco here. I'm with my man Johnny. We just finished locals. Played a new set 14 deck. Super fun, super consistent. I thought it was gonna be Dookie when it first came out, and then I put it together and I played against Johnny. And actually I've taken a couple games off King Vegeta, which is actually like pretty huge because that's like the best deck in the format essentially. So the leader, you don't need to swing to draw to net advantage, which is really good. You just take a life, look at top 7, and then you play a 1-drop.
Value.
And the one drops search your deck and draw you cards.
Okay.
So it's just all value. You awaken at 4. Also, he has a Spirit Boost effect, which I'll explain once you have your Unison up. You can minus your Unison 1 marker, and you can evolve on your opponent's turn, or when your opponent swings, which it's pretty relevant to keep your Unison at high markers when they're swinging with battle cards.
So let's just the awaken. You awaken at 4.
Yeah, you awaken at 4, untap 1, draw 1, and then it has the same effect, the Spirit Boost effect. But the other cool effect, when you evolve on your turn, limit 2, you get plus 5k for each evolve, so you can get him up to pretty high.
So base 25.
Base 25, and then the one Jiren that's 5-drop gives you 1k, so he'll be 26 base swinging. I mean, that's pretty good with a chomp on it behind it. It's pretty heat.
What's nice is that you can evolve whenever your opponent attacks to any card. It doesn't have to be a battle card.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, we'll go over let's get into the deck. For the Unison package, I just play 4 Topo because it's the best Unison for the deck. I mean, it came in the same set. When you evolve, he gets a marker. So right when you use Spirit Boost, you get your marker right back. His +1 end of turn, you play a 1-drop, and those 1-drops are also going to net you advantage. So draw, but the 1-drops are essentially drawing, and his -7 is not really relevant because it burns your opponent 1 if they're above 3 life, but it's like
Hardly ever comes up.
Yeah.
But it does come up though. So.
And time.
Yeah.
This guy is pretty much a bread and butter of the deck. He's the one you want to hit off when you take a life. You look at top 5, add either a Unison or any Jiren, any red Jiren. So ideally you want to see like this and this turn 1. So you want to take a life and rip this guy off. Turn 1, search top 5, grab this, play this, and then you start evolving and gaining markers and doing stupid stuff. And then I get advantage.
Yeah. Pretty explosive turn 1. You get this.
Yeah.
And 4K.
You get this, end the turn, play another guy, and then it sets up an evolve for your opponent's turn. So you're just getting advantage. You're getting like mad bodies for nothing. This is the other 1-drop. He's really good because when he's in the drop, you can bottom deck him and pitch a card, and then add any 5 or less Jiren. So yeah, whatever you're missing is just. So usually what I'll do is I'll have one in my hand and I'll have one in my drop. I'll bottom deck it and then I'll just pitch 1, and then I use the old yellow TP Jiren to bring the 1-drops back and then evolve the target I just got off the deck. So it just like synergizes so well. And this I was running at 4, but it's not really great. But it's another target. It draws you a card and it gives you 1-drops barrier. It comes in rested, so that's why I don't think it's great. All right, so we'll get into the evolves. We play for the 4-drop. It's free. Comes in, neg something 10. You draw a card. They all have limit 1, so you can only play them once per turn, but you're going to be evolving every turn, which is nice. For the 5-drop, when he comes in, you also draw a card, and then he gives your any battle card or leader 1k. It's very good defensively. You can ask Johnny against like King Vegeta because they're going to be swinging with a bunch of 15ks. So on your opponent's turn, you want to have this live. 1 energy open, you have your Unison, and then you're usually going to have a weenie to evolve. So just having that extra 1k can like just save you a turn, and then you'll have a strong clapback. Care to say anything, Johnny?
Yeah, this card is really good. This card allows you to play defensively and offensively, which is really
also
nice.
has dual attack. It's nice to deal with boards.
It's like the bean for a turn is really good.
Yeah.
You just get so much value for 1 energy. You get a dual attack and a bean.
And this is like the boss monster of the deck.
You're like, how do you like 4?
I'm probably gonna cut it to 3 once I get the TPs. I'm gonna cut probably this to 3, and maybe the 19k to 3, and then like another small card, and then just play 3 of the TP because the TP is another free body that you don't need to pay for. You want free when you're playing red. You want free. That's like the best. Yeah, he comes in, he negs something, ignoring barrier 35, and he's essentially dual attack because you swing 35 double. basically you nuke one of the cards under him, and then you restand it, and it swings again.
So for 2 energy, you swing 35 double, 35
It's rough
double.
against blue, trying to get it off because it's God Sealing, and it's also rough against black because I just played against Cody, and he had the Kai negate. So it's you kind of got to pick and choose your spots. If you overcommit, it's kind of harder to survive. We play 3 of the old TP because this card is insane in this deck. You could just pitch it, get 2 1-drops from your graveyard, and then just start evolving. So it's just like awesome value.
Yeah, this card is insane.
Yeah, it's so good. Because a lot of the times your opponent's going to deal with your board and not really like worry about anything else. And then you just do this and just make it again. I just threw this back in the main. It's super good. Like, because it's free.
What does it do? What does it do?
So difference in status. Yeah, this is a new card. My bad. So it's a counterattack. You can target something -5, and then you can take off unisons off your. I mean, you can take off markers off your unison to neg something 5 for each one. So I was playing against Cody, and he swung with his leader after he played Thwart in the Dark Empire, and then I just negged his leader 5, and then I took 5 markers off my unison to kill his Gogeta. So, and it's 0, so you could do it when you're tapped out. Your opponent doesn't see it coming. Super good.
Yeah. So eventually, at some point, if you do let this unison live, like, it'll either burn you for 7, or you'll just lose infinite. You just lose your cards with this card.
I mean, once it survives 2 turns, like the unison just keeps getting markers and markers and markers. It just goes too far.
It's really easy to.
Yeah, it's really easy to just get. This card is my favorite counter in the game. Probably in the game right now.
This card is
Honestly,
so good.
All the Battle Evo negates are just. You take a life, make a blocker. It just gets you. It allows you to survive against hyper aggro decks, and then you just have such a good clapback because of the big beefers. It's super solid. And then 2 Violent Rays because you got to respect black decks, basically. 3 Yamcha. I typically like the mulligan for this when I already have the unison because if I'm going first, it just protects the unison, and then once the unison survives 1 turn, it's just gonna keep getting mad markers. For my super combo split, this is the Frank Castle special. Shout outs to him.
How are you liking the Gine?
It's really good. I mean, pushing for game, that extra, it's basically an 11k super combo because it also draws you a card. So, I mean, Raditz is probably the better super combo, but I like the one of. It's nice.
Yep.
We have the Johnny special.
Double Champa.
Double Champa. I gotta have it with the Bardock. I was playing 2 Bardock, but I opted to play a Secret Identity because sometimes you want the value, especially against like KV. It's just sometimes it's better to have that than the aggression. And then of course you playing red unisons, you got to have the new ruler.
Yeah,
I know this card just spiked in price, but it is that good because a lot of times you can put your opponent in a corner. Like Johnny knows, if you're playing aggro and you have like these 2 cards in your hand, once you're done using everything you have on the board, you like corner them in a spot where you're gonna kill them with either of these cards.
Yeah, it's so nuts. Just these being so strong and free too is crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some changes when I get the TP cards, but then also I'm playing Kai as my STR. But I kind of want to play. I kind of want to try Gohanks in here, but
nah, man, Kai is the truth.
Yeah,
Trust.
Kai is the truth. So yeah,
cool. So you went undefeated today.
Yeah,
Nice.
I drew with Cody. I'm not gonna lie. But,
oh, you pulled this winner card. Ooh,
yeah, that
look
card
at
is
that.
beautiful.
Ooh, this card is crazy.
Also got some other TPs. I'm probably not gonna use if anybody wants to use, hit me up.
Let's talk about this mat. Shout out to Trifinity, right?
Yeah, Trifinity for the SS4 Broly mat. This shit's fire.
There, look at this mat.
Hell yeah.
Nice. All right, cool. Well, congrats, man. And thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah, I hope you guys like the deck. Try it out. It's actually a lot better than I thought. It can compete with probably any deck right now at the top.
Yeah, for sure.
You just gotta sequence things correctly, and think about what your opponent's gonna do the turn afterwards, and how they're gonna deal with your board and what you're gonna evolve and stuff like that. A lot of resource management.
Resource management is huge. Yeah,
it's huge. But anyways, thanks guys for watching. Stay loco. I'll kiss you. Johnny loves you. Corey loves you.
Love you guys.
All right, thanks guys for watching. We'll see you guys later.